This is Ethan Bond here with the 2024 D3 Women's College World Series champions, East Texas Baptist University Tigers. Congratulations to all of y'all. Coach Shirley, going to go to you first. Your thoughts on the tournament and the win?
Yeah, I mean, I keep going back to like our first team meeting, and we kind of talked about like the experience of watching other teams win a national championship on our field, and that being a motivating factor in us feeling like we had the talent and the ability to be in that spot and to win that championship, and that was kind of our goal from the beginning. But you know, before the game, we sat down and talked about just, you know, more than anything, this has been a special group. They've had fun all year, and they've played hard all year, and I'm so incredibly proud of them. Obviously, like, winning a national championship is something special, but what's more than special is just the women that they are. And, you know, for some of them, it's going to be like this is the ending of their career and this is the ending of their time. But, you know, they get to say that they're national champions, but their identity is not in this sport. Their identity is in Christ, and that's really what matters. And, you know, that's been their focus all year, and it's something special, and this group is something special. I'm proud of them.
Tristan, Torin, Courtney, Maddie, same question for all of y'all. Just give me your thoughts on the season, the tournament run, and, I mean, for those of you that this is your last year, your career as a whole.
I think this season, it was really all about having fun with this group of girls. I think we found joy in every little thing that we did, whether it was practice, traveling, game days, anything. We found a way to make everything fun for everybody. It's been a blessing to be on this team and be able to get this far and be national champs. Never thought that I would be on a team that got to do that, but I did, and it's been such a great experience, and I'm proud of all of my teammates, every single one of them. They all contributed to the win today and all season, the wins that we got.
Just piggybacking off Tris, like she said, every win that we've had has been different. Not one person, not two people. It's been a whole group thing. And I think with this group, it's different. We were more relaxed. We've been doing crazy things. We've been coming up with crazy sayings and practicing the game. We make Coach Shirley laugh. If you can make her laugh, it's a good day. So if we can do that all day, every day, then that's how we got a bunch of wins. We leaned on each other. No matter if people were hitting on us, defense was having our moments, we thugged it out, literally. So
I think it's just a huge dream of mine to end my career on a win. Not everybody gets to do that, and I'm super glad that I got to do it with this group of girls. And I'm proud of how they play, but I'm more proud of how they carry themselves every day and the kind of people that they are and the kind of teammates that they've been to me. And I'm just so blessed, and I know that they deserve it more than anything, so I'm glad I could be a part of it.
It's my first year here, and it's been more than an honor to get to wear.
I'll cry too.
To get to wear the Valor Blue. And one thing we said at the beginning of the year, we kind of set the theme for this team, and it was love. And I think like throughout this week and all of postseason, like it really came into play, and it really showed the type of girls that we have on our team. We were down a couple times going into some innings, and there wasn't one girl on the bench that was silent. Each one picked each other up. Like, if there was an arrow on the field, if I was getting hit, like, each girl had my back. And I think the love that we have for each other just kind of, like, carried us through to the end.
Coach Shirley, talk about the composure and the resiliency that your team had, you know, losing game one and coming back to win both game 2 and 3 with your backs against the wall.
Well, again, this group of girls has done an amazing job this year of like just, you know, bouncing back from different challenges, going into supers and, you know, having our catcher break her hand and just different things that have happened throughout the year. Like, what has held us through is just like the consistency and depth of this team. Everybody was willing to step up in their moment, and, you know, like all year we've been seeing that. We've seen it on the mound. We've seen it in pinch hitting roles. We've seen it in Maddie this tournament stepping up in, you know, a position that she hadn't really thrown a lot and just gutting it out. I mean, that has been something that has been a consistent factor for this team. I mean, and that was something that started in Georgia early in the year. And, you know, I think that's been the key. And, you know, our focus all year has not been on who we played. It hadn't been the fans, the atmosphere, anything else. It's been our focus has been on us and doing what we know how to do and doing it well, and, you know, handling ourselves in a respectful manner. And I feel like these girls have done that.
Coach, earlier throughout the postseason, you talked about how meaningful it is that every time you come up here, you get to do one of these, you always have someone different sitting next to you. Specifically looking at your senior class, those girls, last time on the field, and they're holding up a national championship trophy. Tell me what that means to you.
Well, it's special when you get to see like young women grow over the course of, for some of them it's 1 year, some years it's 2 years, 3 years, however long that they're in our program. It's super special to see them grow into the women that they're going to be. And this group right here and the rest of the players, like the growth has been just amazing. I mean, they're amazing young women, and without a doubt, they're great ball players. Yeah, that's true, but they're just amazing people, and that's what makes it special to be able to do that. The thing that I think sticks out the most to me is when we're playing teams through this tournament and how many teams got excited for us and told us they wanted us to win it. That's when people know they respect your team and they respect what you do on the field and how you play and how your players treat other people. That's special, and I couldn't be more proud.
This one's for the seniors. Talking about how love's been a theme for your team this year. As a senior, whether you've been here for however many years beforehand, how have you seen love be even more of a theme this year compared to any other season, and why has it helped you get to this point?
I think this season especially, comparing it to the other 3 seasons, everybody on this team wants each other to succeed. Nobody on the team is selfish or mad that somebody's playing over them. Everybody wants each other to succeed. If somebody gets an at bat and someone gets pulled, that person that got pulled is excited for that person and wants them to hit the ball hard and make something happen. And I just think we all love each other with all that we have, and that's really what got us this far.
With this group, we not only celebrate the little wins on the field, but we just celebrate the little wins in life. Mary being the academic All-American, we went crazy for her. When people do something good in their personal life, they're trying to break a old habit or try to create a new habit, and they hey, I did this. We try to celebrate them in every aspect of their life. So I think with that, it's just that basically shows love. I mean, as Christians, we're supposed to love each other as God loved us. So that's how we've been able to maintain this whole entire time, no matter whether it was something bad, something good. If you just continued to love, we were going to win. So
kind of going off what Torin said, I think just putting God at the center of everything that we've done has been a huge difference for us, and playing with the joy that we get from Him has made a huge difference. And when you play with joy, you want other people to succeed. It doesn't need to be your moment. You want it for your team and you want it for them. So I think that instead of focusing on ourselves, we really focused on just loving each other and not caring whether it was our moment, but caring that we had the moment.
I agree with Courtney. A lot of our success this year just came from how much each person on the team wanted the person next to them to be successful. And like she said, we put God first, and if we love God, we're going to love others. And so I think that was really key for helping us get to where we are right now.
This question is for you again, Maddie. Talking about coming back to East Texas, stepping up all season long when your teams need you the most, and you said in your first year too. How special is it to kind of come full circle and be able to experience something like this?
Yeah, it really means a lot. Coming back close to home, getting to play in this program, getting to play with 5 or 6 girls I played select ball with, and 3 girls that I played in high school with went to a state championship my senior year, and now my senior year we're winning a national championship. It's really special that I get to make all those memories with those girls, and then the ones that I just got to meet this year.
Maddie, helping your own cause with 2 RBI in that first game today. Just talk about that first game and going out and being able to secure what was the deciding game, Game 3.
Yeah, whenever they told me this morning I was starting, I was ready. I wanted to be in that circle more than anything and get us to that Game 3. If it wasn't for my defense behind me, though, and everyone in the dugout cheering me on between every pitch, every out, just kind of lifting me up, especially in times when I thought I was struggling and I was getting tired, they were picking me up the whole time, and it really meant a lot to have them out there, and they really helped me get to the end of the game.
Torin, I'll go to you. You had struggled a little bit during this tournament, and then when it's on the biggest of stages, things seem to just get going for you. What was going through your mind knowing that, hey, you making contact, but just not getting the hits to see the ball go over the fence like that.
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to Belhaven Kennedy, she's an amazing pitcher. I've faced her like 10 times already, and every single time, I don't know what she's throwing, but she always seems to have my number. And I don't know why, but when it comes to her, she gets to me. She does. But I just knew, like, hey, if we make it to a game 3, you have to be on. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So coming into game 3, I was calm. I just told myself, at this point, you have nothing to lose. This is the last game of the season. These are the last few at-bats of the 24 season. You're a senior. You've had a great career. So let it all go and just let God. So really, I was calm, probably more calm than I've ever been. It was actually scary. But I was calm, and I just was thinking to myself, if you're on, we're on. You just get on. All I need you to do is get on. So it worked out perfectly. So I didn't get on. I got home twice. So.
Well, once again, congratulations on the championship, and I mean, good luck next year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go Tigers.